Hey Capricorn, welcome to your reading for the second half of March, which will be, of course, lovely Aries season. So if you're new, welcome. To my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. Okay, Seven of Swords jumping out first. Let's see. Let's not judge a book by its cover. Swords are about thoughts and speech here, so it could be negative speaking or thinking. Of course we do have that lies and deception, you know, but let's see here. What is going on? Ooh. Nine of Swords. Somebody here is worried. Ooh, Nine of Wands. There's a lot going on here within somebody who is either talking bad about you here because they did you dirty. So now they overthink. They've got anxiety. They can't sleep at night. Nine of Wands, like they've blocked you so they don't have to face you. This person's got their head down here to the truth, and you're like, no, I'm standing in my truth here. I'm holding on to all these swords no matter how painful it was. You know, it was a lose-lose situation. I felt every knife you put in my back, and this person is tormented by it. I feel like they was the one that blocked you or refuses to talk to you, even though they're the one that done it, and it's just because they can't face you. They cannot at all face you. This is somebody who needs to go through the dark night of the soul, and they're terrified here. Absolute fear. Okay, Strength card jumping out. Yep, that's to help somebody overcome the negative thoughts that we were speaking about here. So if somebody cheated on you or lied to you, stealing from you here, it plays on their mind heavy. If this is you thinking about somebody cheating on you, okay, with this Strength card, what you want to do is take those negative thoughts out of your head. There's nothing to do with you. It's these nines indicate the Hermit, so it's about self. It's their actions about themselves. It's nothing to do with you. They didn't love themselves enough to respect themselves, right? So the devil, the desire, got the better of them. You know, if you cheated on somebody, it's your self-worth here. And you are beautiful and you are strong, but you don't need to prove your self-worth by doing things like that, cheating and lying and stealing to people. Of course, it's a general reading, so I'm going to do it both ways, Capricorn or somebody dealing with a Capricorn, just because, you know, save the cross watcher saying, hey, that wasn't me. So let's see here. I feel like this energy could be pretty rough for you guys. You could be going through a lot of personal things and feeling like you're not supported or getting any help. There's the Hermit that we was talking about. Yeah. So you really have been through some life lessons here and going through them, going through a dark period in your life. A lot of challenges coming up. They might be more verbal than physical, but for some people they're physical with the wands. Some people it's in your mind, overthinking, creating anxiety and worry for yourself. It's cheating yourself out of happiness and stuff like that. Going into, you know, that soul searching. Don't look for answers outside of you or look for love outside of you until you've looked within with the Hermit. You may need like some sort of mentor, or eventually you would become a mentor, helping people who have also going through these sort of things and you've experienced it, so you're able to help them through those dark times. It definitely seems like if there's a lot happening to you at once and this has been going on a lot of your life, you could be a shadow worker. So it is, you know, a form of a light worker here, but you could be going to go on to become a shadow worker, working with people to help them through that dark night of the soul, leading the way, lighting up the world there for everybody else. I think it's very rare that we touch on this sort of thing in tarot. People will just say a light worker, a light worker, a light worker, but this is a shadow worker. So we know that we do our shadow work on ourselves, but this could be you are a shadow worker, is a light worker. I'm I'm also telling people, look, you don't get rid of the shadow side. You know, if you're trying to kill it, it's also where you're going wrong in your manifestations. But this, if you have from birth things just been happening to you, and right now with the energy shift that's going on, a lot of things happening, one thing after another. It could be here that you're a shadow worker and you're supposed to help people through their shadow time. As time moves on, you go to become a mentor. Some of you could be dealing with another earth sign that has blocked you here. I feel like you have the strength to overcome this, but it could be a no contact phase that's really triggering you and your anxiety, or their anxiety. If it's not you feeling anxiety, the separation, them being by themselves, is what is triggering them. So if you're doing no contact with somebody, I feel like, Capricorn, if you're not feeling it, this strength card represents you. If you are feeling it, then you're feeling this anxiety, overthinking, speaking negative things, thinking negative things, and it's telling you to do that mental gardening. Every time you catch yourself starting to worry, starting to think negative things, you have to pull it out of your mind and replace it with a positive affirmation here, because you're at this crossroads, right, where there is a lot of things happening for you here, but this could be the turning point, okay, where you move from working on your own shadow self to becoming a shadow worker for others. Okay, wonderful. The Magician, because this always, to me, this is a fabulous Hermit card. It almost looks like the Magician, what you would usually get as a Magician card, right? But we do have the Magician as well here. So you are attracting a lot of things. You're a magnet right now. We're always a magnet, but when we consciously manifest, we go directly after what we want. When we're subconsciously manifesting, we manifest more of the same. It's like on repeat. So we start to pull in, okay, a lot of negative things are happening. I know you don't mean to, and I know a lot of people don't want to. It's probably the unpopular opinion, but I'm here to help you. So if you're doing this and you admit you're doing this, that's the time you can change this, right? And this is a Hermit. It's a lot to do with self, a lot going on around you at the moment. So it could be arguments, fights, people distancing themselves from you, triggering you into, you know, this Seven of Swords, which is self-doubt and thinking and things like that. So with this being a turning point, Eight of Pentacles here, and you manifesting in, at this time you're either going to manifest work or growth within yourself. So if you have, let's say, understood what I said about being a shadow worker, you might move into your career and start serving your soul family. If you're just at this point where you're recognizing, okay, this is, you know, happening for a reason, this is my journey, this is a spiritual awakening, and you're soul searching here, your soulmate, I would say, needs to go through the dark night of the soul. But if this is you soul searching at this time, I feel like you find that Magician within yourself and you have that powerful growth, right? That's what's going on there with that Eight of Pentacles. But it could be that you start joining seminars and podcasts and all sorts of group, learning more about, you know, look at this, about who you are. I feel, you know, okay, when I burn this candle at this time, that happens, got it. When I look at these trees and see souls in them, okay, I got it. You know, for those that get it, will get it. So it's a growth in your personal journey, which expands you as a mentor, as a giver. So it's your divine calling there. The Moon here. Okay, so some of you, if you've been with somebody who kept secrets from you, and you still feel like a deep connection with them, I feel like this is saying no one else is going to do. I'm connected to their soul, or this is your partner realizing that they cheated themselves when they cheated you. So they're now having sleepless nights, having this awakeness. They're feeling blocked out of your life here. So they're avoiding going into the dark night of the soul. They're avoiding looking at their own soul here. So they're manifesting unconsciously, but I feel like you guys might bump into each other here. If you're manifesting for that consciously, your manifestations will overpower theirs, and which will bring in the meeting, and they're not seeing it. But they have deep feelings here. I feel like something to share with you here, whether it be regret, the revelations of them keeping a secret. I feel like you already knew anyway. The moon is intuition. So your intuition told you they was lying, keeping secrets, cheating, or something's going on here. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, if your person is cheating on you, I feel like if this is just happening to you, let's say, you're just feeling that intuition that something's not right. They're not talking to me. They're going a bit quiet and stuff. If you call them out on it like you're keeping secrets, it could be a turning point where they ghost you here and leave you out in the cold with that 5 of Pentacles. For others of you who have already experienced that and may have some lack of self-belief going on, you're manifesting in lack. And like I say, I just want to tell you so that you can help yourself, right? You're manifesting in lack, and you could call in more challenges here that give you sleepless nights. Because the 7s, they're about challenges. 5s are about obstacles and changes coming your way. Okay, so if you're at a later stage of this and you're becoming the mentor, the hermit here, and you've been through your own dark night of the soul, and you're realizing I have a lot of shadow work to do constantly, like from birth. I'm talking like your whole life you've been doing shadow work, and like, well, where's the good stuff I was promised? The good stuff comes when you become that shadow worker for other people. If you're struggling with money, finances lies in your service to humanity. That 8 of Pentacles, when you become that hermit there, you will then earn the money that you're supposed to get in this lifetime. Okay, guys? Let's grab you an oracle card here. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I kind of feel like here somebody who cheated on you is having sleepless nights and regret, but they refuse to speak or face you. So if they're not facing you, it's probably because they're cheating. In a temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart there, jumping out. Let's see. Where are you being called to journey to? Imrana, sorry. So this is like a spiritual pilgrimage, going to see the sights and things like that. Okay, so let's see. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Yeah, so you're on this path for a reason. You've just got to start looking at this differently. Leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. You've got to trust that all this has happened for a reason. And that's where your abundance lies. That's where the change, the transformation happens. It's kind of like, aha, I got it. I do see that I have something to give back, because maybe you're telling yourself, well, I don't have nothing to give. That could be the 7 of Swords there. Negative thinking, self-doubt, questioning your self-worth. It's fighting a lose-lose battle doing that to yourself. You do have something to give. The divine put you here for a reason. Why would anybody be put for no reason? Whether it's good or bad. Right? Even we learn things from, ladies, guys are always asking us, why do you watch serial killer documentaries? There's something that we can learn from everything. So you need to change your mindset if it's you, because you are a magnet right now with that Magician. Okay, guys? Good luck.